When did the confidence really start to grow for you two hitting those three-pointers tonight?
For me, it kind of started earlier in the week. I mean, we did so much preparation for the game. Like, shout out to our scout team. They did everything correctly, and they helped us win.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all week we prepared for it. We came to this game super prepared, know all their sets. I mean, defense took care of itself. Offense is always going to handle itself. I mean, we always shoot pretty well, but today was just one of those days,
You know, your coach said that this team is most dangerous when multiple people are getting hot, and you kind of kick-started it early, Jace, in the first quarter. You know, what was the mentality going in, trying to find your shot early like that?
I mean, we always talk about gold medals, like getting at the rim early, but, you know, I hit one, and I was like, oh, it's going to be a good shooting day, so that was it.
Yeah, and then Ethan, you were really heating up, especially in the third quarter. Was there a shot that you remember kind of feeling like, all right, I'm on today?
You know what? It was. It might not have been in the third quarter. I don't remember what it was, but I started feeling really great when I missed one, and then this guy gets the rebound, gives it right back, and once I hit that one, I knew it was a great night.
Tell me about the defensive mentality. They had their big, they had another really good score, yet it looked like you guys and the other people down low were really swarming to the ball. What was the strategy to defend their big?
It was to double him once he got anywhere near the paint. I mean, in preparation for this game, we brought in a committed Washington State offensive lineman just to bully us.
Is that Carson?
Yeah, Carson Osmos. Yep, shout out.
All right. So then, obviously, you're head to the Dome. You know, it's a crowning achievement for the senior class, but also something for you, players that are coming back to really build on. How important is that experience going to be, and what do you hope to take from it?
I mean, we've done it all season, prepared for it all season, and our goal at the beginning of the season was just to be right back at that same spot. I mean, that last game against Gonzaga Prep left a little stinger in our hearts, and we knew we wanted to be right back there.
How's it feel to be head to the Dome again, Ethan?
It feels amazing.
Awesome. And finally, what was it like in the locker room waiting for your coach to come in, knowing you had a little surprise for him?
We had all our water bottles. We took the lids off, and the moment he walked in, we showered him.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Awesome. First of all, did you know you might get a little wet when you went in there? Did you have a sense it might get you?
As soon as I walked through the door, I saw a player with a water bottle. I knew I was in trouble, but I had to go in, so.
Probably not something you minded, all considering what this team has just accomplished.
Hey, they got to the Dome for a second year in the row. The least I can do is get squirted by water bottles. Yeah.
So, I mean, it just felt like the contributions, especially with the outside shooting, were coming from everywhere.
Yes.
When you have a good shooter like Beckett, but then other players are also heating up, what does that allow your offense to do?
Something that we've really been trying to emphasize all season is that we're never going to be at full strength until everybody's an aggressive scorer for our team. And so when we're able to just find the open man and trust that they can knock it down, that does make us really tough. It's, I think through stretches of the season when teams were able to focus on just one or two guys, then anybody can beat you. But when we have all five guys out there playing confident, especially in a big game where it's, loser, season's done, and winner gets to go to state, like this is really a special thing.
What do you think has been the key to winning two now loser-out games in a row, beating the defending state champion last game, and then coming into a hostile gym here and playing so well? What's the key to that?
The guys honestly just believing in their potential and starting to not just trust each other, but trust themselves. And so, I think through stretches of the season, it's been kind of an adjustment where guys are getting used to the varsity minutes and going out there and really trusting what they can do. And it's just perfect timing where now guys are really starting to play with great confidence and starting, because it's something we've talked about. It's like, guys, I see you doing it in practice, right? Why don't you try that in a game? And so it's great to see that they're doing that.
Yeah, what was the defensive strategy tonight, especially considering they're big? It looked like it was kind of a by committee effort, everybody pitching in, and at the end of the game, you were really able to shut them down in the second half.
Absolutely. I mean, we knew that West Valley has really two special scorers, and those guys are hard to stop individually. And so we were just going to throw everything at Parker Mills because if he gets it on a one-on-one, even in that first half, he was killing us with mid-range jump shots when we didn't send a double at him. So we actually had to kind of change our strategy and send it even sooner. And then obviously Landon Burley, he's just an incredible scorer. He broke 1,000 points this season, and so we knew that he was going to be incredibly dangerous. So we just tried to stick our best defenders on him in a face guard and trust that they could get the job done.
Final question, how much did you see the confidence grow throughout the game tonight? It looked like especially in the early second half, they really started to get a swagger.
I think it was, honestly, I thought that when it was other guys starting to knock down threes, when we started hitting the pop, and that was something that we emphasized in game plan, I think that was a turning point for us, and that was when I thought the energy really lifted. I also just thought that guys went out there with kind of a even more energized purpose to try to pressure the ball, to try to really deny the big guy Parker Mills. And so when they started getting deflections and getting great stops, that was
only, please. If you're not